You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
Women's strawweight division, Molly McCann, who's going to be the crowd favorite for sure, taking on Bruna Brasil, and I never trust Brazilians. But Molly McCann is a decent favorite, but does that mean I'll go for her or predict her to win? Not necessarily. Check this out. In the women's strawweight division at UFC 304, you got Meatball Molly McCann taking on Bruna Brasil, right? Molly McCann will be the hometown favorite, of course. She's 14-6 coming in. Brasil will be 9-4 coming in. Now Brasil, 2 inches taller at 5'6". McCann, 4 years older, 34 versus 30. So that's not a big deal here, but Molly McCann's got to get going. Brasil, 4-inch reach advantage. Both ladies fight right-handed. Meatball Molly, big advantage on the feet, 5.8 significant strikes per minute to about 3 for Brasil. So that's going to be a huge difference. Takedown game also favors Meatball Molly. So she's a nice favorite in this fight, to say the least. She's coming off the win over Diana Belbita by submission. Lost the previous two to Stolyarenko and Blanchfield, who's a very good fighter. For that, she beat Hannah Goldie, Luana Carolina, and Ji Yeon Kim. And Brasil fits right in that mix. Brasil lost to Luma Lukbumi by decision and Denise Gomes by decision. She does have wins over Shauna Bannon by decision and Marnik Mann by KO. And she did get KO'd by Gomes. So correction there. So she's 2-2 in the UFC, really 1-2. The other win coming at the Contender Series. So this should be an easy fight for Molly McCann. She's going to have to defend takedowns pretty well, which she has in the past, which is 43%. So this fight may be a little closer than one would believe. Maybe in the first round she gets taken down, or the second round, creating an interesting third round. But Meatball Molly has more experience. She's going to come through here in front of the home crowd. Like to see her get the finish. But she wins either way, in my opinion, to move to 15-6. Women's strawweight division, UFC 304. Yeah, and anytime Molly McCann fights at home, she seems to be very successful, a lot like Patty Pimblett, who's got a tough fight against King Bobby Green. But in this one, I got to go with Molly McCann. Bruna Brasil's a good fighter, right? 9-4, but you know, where are those 4 losses coming from? That's a lot of losses early in the career, and Molly McCann should get the win here. Now, when she faces tougher opponents, she doesn't necessarily do well. But with that crowd backing her, it's like a lot of pressure that leads to an exertion of energy that you can't match in different settings. So I look for her to win. I cannot go against her in this one for sure.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.